Hi, I'm Hope Vassar of Hope Made Yarn Co.
And I'm Kiesha Bond of Simply Vintage Designs.
And together we're Pine Barren Knits, and this is episode 33.
Insert music in my head.
We are a YouTube channel about the fiber arts, mostly knitting, sometimes crochet, sometimes sewing. Sometimes we talk about books that we are reading, and sometimes we also talk about hiking and things like that.
And TV shows. Don't forget TV
shows and things that we're doing out and about, festivals that we're going to, trunk
food
shows that we're doing, food sometimes.
I'm always with the food.
Drinks, who knows? So anyway, we usually start with what we're wearing. So I'm going to start with, it's the Toad Pond by Pam Allen.
I got it.
Okay, I made this. Oh man, my seat just keeps shrinking. I made this during the pandemic with knit picks. Lindy chain held double. So it's a. Do you see this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm shrinking. I need a new chair. Okay. Okay. So I made this during the pandemic with Lindy chain held double. I don't remember the color name. It's a Knit Picks yarn. They may or may not still have it. It's pretty. I think that's pretty accurate for the color. Maybe a little greener than in the picture, and it's maybe coming out a little bit bluer.
We should tell them that usually we do Wednesday. And
oh yeah, this is Thursday. Oh
and
yeah, today is Thursday the 23rd. Is it? Yeah, the 23rd.
Today is Thursday.
May 23rd.
And the reason why we didn't
it was bad
yesterday, I looked like something out of a horror movie because of the lighting, and it gave like a weird shadow.
We both were kind of Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, it was just like, and then I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. So then we didn't like pack up yesterday. Shirt. Oh yeah, but we didn't pack up right away yesterday. So we sat here and talked a little bit. So I'm talking to Hope, and she pulled a Kiesha, and I gotta take off my glasses so you can see this. But I'm talking to Hope, and I'm like blah 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 blah. And she's like, that's when you know her sister was tired. She was like, oh my god. And you could hear it in her voice. We were both kind of like running out of energy, and it was just, and then the fact that just the lighting, like this,
and the heat, it was really
it was really hot. And the lighting for
we have which we finally figured out the term for it, the skylight.
Skylight, yes.
The light was just shining straight in, and
then even earlier, because now it's a little bit cloudy.
We tried again,
and we were looking all kind of oily and shiny foreheads, and it was the sun was just shining. Yeah,
I was glowing.
One day we'll have studio lighting.
Yeah, maybe, but not. Then we wouldn't be able to do it out here because we are always.
That's true. Yeah,
we have to.
And we did figure out this is when we made the switch to my house last year.
Yeah,
because we had all kind of issues. It was too hot, or the sun, like it would be cloudy, and then all of a sudden we'll sit up to film, and then the sun all of a sudden just like, oh hey, hello,
and it would be a sauna. Oh, it would get so hot out here. Yeah, it's a it's a sunroom. There's no air conditioning out here, so it is what it is.
Very unnatural. So one time you might see us sitting here in just like bathing suits. Kidding.
Or maybe I've never.
Well, this could be for.
Anyway, yeah. So that's what's going on here. So that's what I'm wearing.
And what I'm wearing, I of course, surprise,
a picture in.
Yes, I'm wearing one of my stitch marker necklaces, and I mix a little bit of summer fun and some spring, and I don't know, it's a tree. And I'm also wearing my Fuck yeah, y'all t-shirt.
I had
from the Maryland Sheep and Wool.
Yeah, Maryland Sheep and Wool.
I'm trying to get like Hope. Hope has like a freaking knit t-shirt.
Yeah.
Well, some type of knitting t-shirt almost for.
I could have like every day of the week. I probably.
That's what I'm working
on. T-shirt, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I had one of Kiesha's necklaces on because I had to go to the high school for a senior thing today, and I changed my clothes because I was too hot, and I think the necklace went with whatever I was wearing. So
fuck yeah,
it did.
That's right, it did.
So otherwise, I would have had a necklace on too.
Yeah.
So that takes care of what we're wearing. So I guess we'll do a little administrative, what's coming up, what we've got going on. We still have the Lapoof cardigan knit along, which we are calling a particular age cow. So all you have to do is knit either the Lapoof cardigan or the Lapoof pullover or any cardigan of your choosing, and you don't have to knit. You can crochet, you can knit either one. And that goes from, I think we started a couple months ago, and it's going all the way until October, I think 20th is the date we picked. It's going through till Rhinebeck. So
just in case, like, you know, things come up or you're a slow knitter.
So if you don't know what the Lapoof is, I'll show you a picture. I should have it here. It's a free pattern. It's by, why can't I think? I'm having a brain fart hold on a second. It's by Hedgehog Fibers, the maker behind that, which is Beta Jezik. This is the Lapoof cardigan, in case you're new to us, and welcome if you are new to us. Welcome back if you've been with us before. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. If you want to make that, or if you want to make the Lapoof pullover or any cardigan, just, you know, you can either send us an email, or you can tag us on Instagram and use the hashtag a particular age cow when you tag us. That way we can keep track of, you know, who's doing the make along with us. And because, you know, Instagram just does not work quite the way it used to, so you can't just use the hashtag. Make sure you tag us too. And we are Pine Barren Knits on Instagram, so tag that account. I mean, you can tag our other accounts too, but if you tag the Pine Barren Knits account, that will be easier for us to keep it all all together. I think, oh, and then we have a show coming up on June 1st. We will be at Yarnstormers in Cranford, New Jersey. We'll be there from 11 to 5. I'm pretty sure that's right. And it's also down in the description. I have a link to my events page over on my website, so you can always check where we're going to be on there too. What else do we have coming up? We have a Worldwide Knit in Public Day down at the Lower Township Library. We are going to be down there knitting. So if you are or if you will be visiting the Cape May County area, or if you're in the Cape May County area, June 8th, Worldwide Knit in Public Day, from I think 11 to 2, we'll be knitting down at the Lower Branch, the Lower Township Branch Library. So it's down, I think it's on Bayshore Road, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
where Waze and Maps takes you a different way
every time.
Every single time.
It's very
I
odd.
don't think I've gone the same way at any time that we've gone down there.
It's fun. You get to see new things, I guess. Did I just make a mistake? Possibly. I don't know why I think I'm going to work on this blanket while I'm doing this, especially at the point I'm at.
Oh, that damn blanket?
Yeah. I love my child and the blanket.
Oh, yeah.
But now I need to count.
It could be.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
I sit here and I hold my breath like.
Okay. Right, number of stitches. Okay, I'm gonna put that over there for now. So also we didn't actually talk about that.
What's that?
We're gonna start up with our beach knitting, or beach/boardwalk knitting. I think, do we want to do the first one on the boardwalk just to be just for the first one, and then see how it goes. See how it goes. Well, so there is a gazebo on 20th Street of the Boardwalk in Ocean City, New Jersey. We're going to be knitting there. And when do we want to do the first one? Do we want to do that next week if the weather is cooperative?
Yeah, it's next week, starting June.
No, it's the last week of May. Or did we want to wait till June?
Yeah, let's do a tester week. Let's do next week. Let's do a tester.
Okay. So let's plan. We're gonna plan for Wednesday, the 29th.
Yes.
Wednesday the 29th. We're
Ding!
gonna be
It
at
shall be.
the Ocean City Boardwalk, 20th Street. There's a gazebo. There's benches in the gazebo, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if benches are not comfortable to you, maybe bring a chair or a cushion.
Yeah.
For
your booty.
Yeah. And bring your knitting and come hang out with us, and
Yeah.
we'll sit and knit and chat and see what everybody's making. I think that, and we will. So also, you can follow us or email us if you're not sure. You know, if the weather's looking.
Because usually I'll post something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow over on Instagram. We'll post
something.
if the weather's bad. We'll let you know. But because if it's fairly nice, and since we're doing it at the gazebo, we should be okay because the gazebo's covered too. So as long as it's not like sideways raining,
Right.
we should be, which could happen.
You never know. It might even snow next week.
It's Ocean City.
Yeah. Complete different weather system. Yeah.
It could be anything. So yeah, so I think that
Beach knitting's back, baby.
Yeah, I think that, and we're still kind of working it out how we're gonna do it. It might not be the same day every week. We might, but that's why follow us on.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing is that I thought we could also post on the community tab on here too.
Oh yeah.
So that's also a possibility. And then if you get notifications from YouTube, if you have rung the little bell, then you would get a notification if we post something to the community tab. So, I mean, I don't think it's much more difficult to post to Instagram and to that community tab. So
right. Okay.
I think we'll try to do that too for those of you who are not on Instagram that might be in the area that would like to.
And that's 20th Street.
20th Street.
Yeah.
20th Street. There's a gazebo on the boardwalk. That's where we're going to be. So, I think that covers all of that kind of stuff, right? We don't have anything else.
We don't have anything towards the end of June?
It's not scheduled yet.
Okay.
There will be some, if you're in the Ocean City area, there will be some other things coming up in June. Oh, and I have another thing to share. If you are visiting Ocean City, or if you are in Ocean City,
this is amazing news.
Now have yarn at the Knitting Niche in Ocean City.
Yay!
She's carrying Vicky, who's lovely. Please go and say hello to her for me if you're in the area. Is carrying my Splendid DK base. So if you're if you'd like to see my Splendid DK base in person,
that's the place to go.
Yeah, and you haven't gotten to yet, and you're going to be in the area, go check out the Knitting Niche in Ocean City. She's on Asbury. And I'll put all that information, I'll put her address and everything where the Knitting Niche is down in the description. Also, if you are a stitcher, a needlepoint stitcher, I have some yarn, some minis at the Scrim Discovery in Ocean City as well. Scrim Discovery needlepoint. So if you're looking for wool to do needlepoint with, that's over there.
Can you do that? Like you know how you do the mending? Can't use that yarn?
I have no idea.
Oh. But you know what I'm talking about though,
Yes,
right?
I do know what you're talking about. I think though, can't you? Isn't that what some of the visible mending is done with, like fingering weight yarn?
Yep.
I think so. I think that's
kids who actually asked me about that. I'm like, I'm not that mom.
I think you can get those little Katrinkles, those little looms, like the little mending looms.
Yeah.
Because I think I've seen them at
one of the.
I think I saw
somebody
them
had them
at the local yarn store, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe.
They did.
Or maybe Skane. I don't know. One of them had the
one,
little,
if not both.
Maybe both.
Yeah.
Maybe, and the little.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think that's what you use. I think you just use fingering weight.
Kids who asked me about that, and I was just.
And you're essentially like weaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to try that.
That would be fun.
To get that at some point. And I do. Yeah, I have wanted to try visible mending. Actually, the library offered a class at one point, but then I was all set to go, and then for some reason it got canceled. And then when they were going to have it again, and I think they did have it, I couldn't do it when they did the makeup. So I was like, oh well, I didn't get to go. But I would like to try visible mending. I would like to do a class. I think that would be helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen the books. I've even gotten the books out of the library.
Me too.
I never get the time to actually do it. So
yeah.
I think if I went to a class and that's what the class was,
right.
I think that would get me to actually try. Okay. Now we've just gone off in a tangent.
They're not tangent. They want to know what we've been, what's going on. What's going on in our squirrel brains.
So that's, everything.
Oh, you know what I didn't bring?
What didn't you bring?
I didn't bring the yarn that I purchased while I was in DC.
Oh, darn.
Well, I have pictures.
Oh, well, or you could just bring it next time. I mean,
okay. So
that's not a big deal.
Was it last week or it was Mother's Day weekend?
Yeah.
That I left to go to DC. Eyebrows had an event down there, and you know, thanks to my good friend Hope, has taught me, you know, when you visit,
you need souvenir yarn.
you need souvenir that
souvenir
yarn.
yarn.
And I'll show it to you guys next time. Actually, I'll have a picture. Throw the picture in or no?
I mean, I'll try. It's just this has to come out tomorrow, and we've got a phone call at 1 tomorrow, so I'm gonna.
Maybe I might have a phone call.
I definitely have a phone call.
Yeah, you definitely have a phone call.
You may
I might.
or may not.
I'll be out at the Peonies farm taking pictures.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say?
I definitely have a phone call, so I'm not gonna have a ton of time
All
to
right.
do editing. And
But
stuff,
I'll show you guys next time. And the
see.
shop I went to was Loot.
I don't know.
Crap.
Just we'll talk about it next time because then you'll have the name of the shop and everything.
Yeah, I completely forgot about. Yeah, but anyways, that's what I did. Yeah, Mother's Day weekend, came back Tuesday. Was down in DC. Weather was gorgeous. It was absolutely beautiful. And then came back and it did nothing but rain because guess what we didn't get a chance to do, guys? Our
We
hike.
didn't get to hike.
Yeah, the weather has
the
been.
weather's been awful.
Yeah, the weather's been awful. Yeah,
and we've been busy. I mean, it's the end of the, you know, I had to go pick up my son from college.
Yeah.
May is tough because I had to pick up my son from college. We're now starting the build up to senior stuff, you know, seniors getting, because I have a senior this year. So there's a lot going on. Just like this, like I said, this morning I was off at the high school for a senior thing. So it's just...
I have a couple more years.
It's either been bad weather or
something's been happening.
It's been busy. So
I'm
we're
trying to
gonna
think what other
get a
things.
hike in.
Yeah.
We'll get a hike in.
We'll squeeze it in there.
But we don't have to pick a new hike because we still have our hike picked.
Yep. So
we will keep that.
I just want to let you guys know that kid 2, out of my 3 kids, loves me the most because he has a new job. He works for I guess you kind of our county library system, whatever. And this child calls me on every break. His 15-minute break, his hour-long lunch break, and I guess this is his lunch break right now. And yeah, and then I think he gets one more 15 minutes. I don't know. They get a lot of breaks. I'm like, that might not be a bad job for this sister. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so far he really likes it. So, but yeah, nothing. Besides, you know, my purchases. I can't think of any. I don't know. I feel like we've been super busy, but then not.
Well, we talked about Maryland Sheep and Wool in the last episode.
Yeah.
So we haven't done any
nothing like really. Yeah. Like I said, I can't believe I forgot the yarn.
It's
Good
just
Lord.
been.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Just
it's
working.
getting warm too.
Yeah, but good grief! I cannot believe I totally.
It's okay. We'll
Yeah,
do it next
but
time.
we'll do it next time. But anyways,
Yeah.
let's see what else we've been up to. The weather. Yeah,
I've hit a few knitting group things. Have you made it to any of them? I don't think you have.
no,
No.
I went to one right before I went to DC.
Yeah,
the
no, I
one
think
in
that's-
yeah.
So I've been getting down to the lower. No, I didn't get down there this week. I did
Nope.
make it up to BAM.
Later, Hope will tell you about the yarn that so I can purchase from her. I'll have
Oh.
I'll have a yarn purchase later on today.
No, I don't have pictures of it yet. Sorry. Well, which one are
You're
you?
breaking the tradition.
Maybe or maybe not. I don't know which one.
Oh,
you
I don't
wanted.
know.
I'll be showing
Whatever
a
she
couple
has,
of-
and then she'll be showing something
I have
else.
taken photographs of one.
Okay.
Hopefully, I can get the photograph for the other one because
Yeah.
the
weather.
lighting is good right now.
But I will have a new yarn purchase
The
probably
other
coming
one
up.
that I showed you wasn't dry, so I couldn't
Okay.
scan it up and actually.
Because apparently it's been a thing now.
Pictures.
Every time that we seem to get together,
Well, I've been doing a lot of one pots and a lot of new colors
Mm-hmm.
lately. So, it for a while there, I didn't have anything new to show you. So it was just the same stuff. But
I was like,
yeah.
note to self, I'm not going to come home empty-handed. No.
okay.
But yeah.
So I guess we got done. All right. So we don't have any finished. Oh, there's one other thing I need to. I wasn't even thinking. All right. One other thing I need to talk about. If you are on Instagram or Facebook, you probably have already seen this. But if you haven't, if you aren't on those, then the pattern for the Squamish is out. Squamish is by Jeny Stainman. That is terrible lighting. I put a picture in last time, but I'll put a picture in again. I'll put a picture in now, so that you can see what it looks like, because that's not right at all. So I will put a picture of it in. If you did see, you will see that it's my yarn and my picture. They're on the pattern. So it's knit in my Hope's Favorite base, and which is my 80-10-10 extra fine merino cashmere nylon base, and this is the color Windswept. I know that's not
It's not even. Yeah.
It's okay. I'm just gonna put it aside because
it's crazy.
Like, I don't understand why. Like, this looks pretty good. This does not look.
Yeah, and then the last time when I thought it was kind of weird and sunny-ish out here, that looked good.
Yeah, there's like no, like, I don't know. Anyway, I'll have a picture in there and you can see what it actually looks like. But I have kits for the Squamish on my website. You get, oh, and I wanted to show you guys. So the pattern calls for 2 skeins of my Hope's Favorite, and it uses the way that I made it uses exactly 200 grams of yarn, and my skeins of yarn are a little bit more than 200, so I had this much left over, and I got all this. So you can actually make it a little bit bigger if you want to, or if you knit looser than I am, you should be okay, because like I said, I had all this left over.
Wow.
So yeah. It's like, I think it's like between 20 and 30 grams, maybe 29, something like that, 29 grams or so left over. So you'll have plenty of yarn, two skeins. You get 2 skeins. The kit comes with 2 skeins of Hope's Favorite and the pattern. So that's listed on my website now. And if you sign up for my newsletter, if you're already signed up for my newsletter, you would have gotten a discount code for it. If you sign up now for my newsletter, you'll get because you get a discount code when you sign up for my newsletter. Or if you haven't for some reason you didn't see it, I'm afraid that people aren't seeing. You might want to add my contact email address to. Something's going on.
I'm sending kid too.
Oh, what were you doing? Okay, you might want to add my contact, my hopemadeyarnco@gmail.com to your contacts so that it doesn't go to your junk folder. Because I did notice that a lot of people hadn't opened it, which might mean that it's going to your junk folder and you're not seeing it. So that's a thing too. Or check your junk folder and see if, because then you probably already have the code to get the kit on sale. It's 10% off with the code through my newsletter. And I think that's everything there. Yeah, it's a beautiful, the design is beautiful. It's the waves are just, it's got a lot of, it's really lovely. And it's really interesting to knit. So
you won't be bored.
No, it's great because, I don't know. I mean, I like to have different projects to work on. I don't want to have just a ton of stockinette because I get really bored of just stockinette. So like this, this I kind of have to pay attention to what I'm doing. I have different projects, so it's always nice to have a couple of different projects so that like when I just want to like focus on my knitting and kind of relax, I have one project for that. When I don't want to focus on it, I just want to watch TV but keep my hands busy, I got another project for that. So it's a good way to go. I think that's all I've... She's fighting with her knitting at the moment. So do we want to go into works in project? Project. What
works
is that?
in project.
Works in progress.
I need to come up with one. Let me see. Whips are works in progress.
Yeah, whips.
And BIPs, books in progress.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, because I realized I looked at my Goodreads and a lot of books that I've started.
I know.
And it's much like my knitting.
And some of them I've like given up on, and I just have left in my Goodreads. So it looks like I've got a ton of books.
Yeah, I think I have like.
Reading. I'm like, I could probably clear that out.
I'm thinking the same thing. Let's make.
Yeah.
Gotta write that down.
Okay. So, all right. So, do you want to start with your whips, or do you want me to start with my whips?
We'll start with mine.
Okay, go for it.
So I am working on the changing staircase upside down going out the door. No, I'm kidding. It's the changing staircases. Yes.
By Dragon Horde Yarn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. By Dragging Horde
Yarn.
Yes.
Oh,
and
yeah, that's right. Oh no, you don't.
no, I just have that one page with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, by Dragging Horde.
It's a free pattern.
Yep. So and guess whose yarn I'm using? What? That's right. I am. Flower Show.
Here, I'll show you. I'll hold it up.
I'll show the good side.
Yep, I will.
Don't show the booty side.
Oh,
but anyways,
that's good.
Yeah.
There we go.
So this is something else that I really shouldn't. It is easy, but you have to kind of think. Like I'm on the lace section. So as soon as I finish this row, I'm going to put that away. But that's one of the ones. It has become, for some odd reason, my almost pocketbook. It's my extra bag project. So if I bring my pocketbook and whatever, I'll put this in it along with my pocketbook project. And Hope's laughing like, you shouldn't really have. What you need to have is your mother-in-law's socks. That's what you need to have. And that should be in all your bags. It should be in your pocketbook. You should carry it around with you. You know, when you go for a run, you know, have a fanny pack and have it with you because, yeah. But guess what? That's here too. Should I just continue?
Or I can do one.
All right, so you do one. So I'll show you that in a second.
So the main, okay, actually, I'm going to start with the lapoof because that I worked on it and then I put it away. So my lapoof is now, the body of my lapoof is done. The lapoof, I already talked about this earlier. We're making the lapoof as our knit along. But I'm making mine. The first color is Spring Petals. The second color is Pale September. The third is Peachy Keen. And the fourth is Cobblestones. And then my fifth color is not in my bag. Apparently it's in the house. Is going to be Nevermore. And that's only going to be on the cuffs of my sleeves when I get there. But I bound off the body of the sweater. I have not picked up the sleeves because I'm making myself work on the other whip that I'll show you in a minute. So that's what I'm doing right now. But this is Knit and Hope's favorite as well, which is my 80-10-10 cashmere or merino cashmere nylon, recycled nylon. So that's how far I've gotten. I think it's going to fit really nicely because I can actually
be very warm.
Yes, it is very warm, but I think it's going to fit.
Yeah, it's going to look really
really
good.
Nice. So, I'll pick up the stitches here and do the band around there. But I think it's I think it's going to be a good size.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad that it's so open because I think that's going to be the only saving grace that's going to make it so I can wear it because I cook these days. But yeah, I definitely want, and that's something that I want to do in future. We'll do future projects today. I definitely want to knit a t-shirt or a tank top to go with it because I think that
would be
really cute, and it's, you know, that way I can take it on and off if I'm too warm, and then I'll still have something hand knit on. So that'd be good.
Well, it is getting warm. Did it ever? It was supposed to rain.
It's raining right now. I can hear it. It just started to rain.
Oh, I thought it was my brain cells dying.
So yeah, did I tell that was? Oh, and I knit this on side. So the lapoof is knit, which if you've been with us, you already know this, but it's held. You hold fingering weight double. I think the pattern calls for a size US 6, which I think is I'm probably saying this wrong, but I'm gonna say it's a 4mm needle. I don't know. That could be wrong. But anyway, it's supposed to be knit on a US 6, but my gauge was off. So I went up to a size 7 and I was getting, except this is a 6.
Ooh, guess what's coming back?
Uh-oh, maybe I was knitting it. I thought I went up to a 7, but this is a 6. Maybe
I thought you went up.
I thought I did too, but that's a 6. How did I mess that up? Okay, so I don't know what I was knitting it on. That might not be right.
Yeah, I thought you went up a size.
Is that why I felt like it got... Oh, no. I know what I did. I knit the body on a 7. I decided to do the ribbing because my ribbing is usually kind of loose. I did the ribbing on a 6 because I didn't want it to be real loose and weird. So I did my ribbing on a 6. So, because the pattern doesn't have you change needle sizes for your ribbing, which I thought was a little weird because I thought usually you do. And I know for me, I do knit my ribbing looser. So I went ahead and went back to a 6. So I do have to remember to switch back to 7s when I do my sleeves. Otherwise, my sleeves will be wonky, which I've done before. I have so many sweaters that the sleeves are too tight because I knit
tight.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And the lighting is getting bad.
I was going to say, that's what I said.
Awesome.
Bob's coming back.
Yeah, I'll lean forward. I'll remember yesterday.
Or back.
Or back. Maybe. Is that good?
I said back is...
That's not too bad.
God, but it makes me look frumpy.
Okay, so do you want to talk about your next project, and then I'll
talk about my socks.
Talk about mine.
Oh, my mother-in-law's socks. So I did bring them with me, and I mean, in Hope's right. If I could just put some time to, I did yesterday. I was out to lunch with my in-laws, and I went one time around. But I'm determined now. The next time.
If you've been with us a while, you will.
Yeah, you would know.
I actually knit these past the heels, and she just needs.
Well, if you remember, didn't I?
Feet.
Yeah, and didn't I?
You had.
I took them apart at one point. Remember?
Well, you needed the needles, and she ripped them off.
And I just ripped them right out. And I had already been working on them for like a couple of years.
And when she did that, I was like, I'm taking those.
She took them, and then she got me
We're gonna get these done for your mother-in-law.
So I'm just, I don't know.
It's all good.
And this is for my mother-in-law, so I do need to finish them. I need to stop. I'm getting there. It's just so boring, but.
Well, that's the problem.
Yeah, and that's the problem. But it's all good. I'm gonna have them done.
You're so close.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's got tiny feet.
And she does. She has
like
very
a
tiny
size
feet.
5.5 or something, right?
Yep. Very tiny feet. I'm almost done. I need to stop. I need to sit here just right now and just do everything.
I'm half tempted to give him to Ben and have him finish them for you.
But I need to do it.
I think he actually did a couple rows on them because he.
Yeah, he did. He took them to the library last summer. So there's that.
All right. So, and that's on the round yarn.
Yes.
I'm not sure what the color.
Northern Lights? Yep. Oh. It had to be that. We both thought that.
She posted Northern Lights the other day, and it was not this color.
Well, it's probably Northern Lights back in the day.
Yeah, so maybe.
Yeah.
Or she also had a color called Cornucopia. I feel like this might be Cornucopia. I don't know.
I don't know. I can't remember. I got the tag at home, so I'll look.
I want to see. I'm going to look it up.
Then why are we both thinking Northern Lights, though?
Because it has some of the same colors in it. I'll show you what her Northern Lights... If she still... I don't remember if that was a...
Yeah, I don't
remember if that was a...
But it was one of the ones that she, I think, was getting rid of.
See, that is Northern Lights.
Oh,
that's not Northern Lights. I think it's Cornucopia.
Yeah, you might. I think you're right.
I think it might be Cornucopia, which was also a color that she doesn't have right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because of the Northern Lights, she dyed it because she hasn't dyed it in a while.
Okay.
So she dyed it because of the Northern Lights. So
that we didn't get because of the
that's
weather
how come
here.
I saw it. So now we know it's not Northern Lights. We were completely wrong on that. I think it's Cornucopia.
Yeah, I don't.
Whatever understand. Color it is, it's gorgeous. So
yeah, it is a really pretty color.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that very close up?
So, and that's her Nimble sock base, which is an 80/20 merino, superwash merino.
I don't want to talk about this.
Anyway, all right. And so I'm over here. I'm going to get to the end of this row because otherwise I can't really show it to you. I am working on the blanket. So since last time, I finished square number 5 of the blanket that I'm making for my middle son for a going away to college present. And this is number 6. When I finish this big square, I'm halfway. Well, that's not true. I'm almost halfway done because after I finish all the squares, then I have to sew them together and then I have to put a border on it. So I'm getting there though. So, wow. Is everything okay? Or
no, I'm just thinking like that. Blanket. Jeez.
I was hoping to have this done no later than August. No. I'm hoping to now have it done by Thanksgiving break. I think I can manage that. Maybe. It won't be cold anyway.
No, it won't.
So yeah. So I'm trying. I'm definitely putting, this has pretty much been my focus. I did do, like I said, I finished off the, I was on the ribbing the last time we podcast and I finished off the ribbing on the Lapoof. And then I finished one of these squares this morning and I just attached them together with the third square. And square number
That's gonna
5.
be a sturdy blanket.
I finished off so in the last 2 weeks. So this is Knit Picks Brava. The pattern is the Cloudy Day Throw. I don't remember. It's Emily something, and it'll be down in the notes. I can't print. It's like anyway.
Oh, the notes for
It'll
that?
be in the notes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know, but I can't say her last name.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why. I was just about to look up, and I'm like...
I don't want to butcher it, and
Yeah.
so it'll be down in the show, down in the description. And so that's what I'm working on. The colors are current, Cobblestone Heather and Dove Heather, and then I'm going to be doing the border in black. And I'm currently knitting it on a size 6 needle. I'm knitting everything on size 6 needle right now. Which, hey, look, I can see it is actually a 4mm. So there we go. I got it right. So, and I'm actually using my ChowGoo interchangeables because they're kind of my favorite needles. I like the joins and the cords. And it is living in a bag I made out of fabric.
Living in a bag.
That fabric that I got for my son, for my middle son. I actually made him sleep shorts out of the same fabric. And then I made myself a bag to use to make his blanket because I'm extra like that apparently. So yeah, because he has one of his favorite t-shirts is a Darth Vader Day of the Dead style t-shirt. So when I saw this fabric, this is like Day of the Dead type style, like, right? Yeah. So when I saw this fabric, I was like, oh, I have to get it for him. And he actually said the other day that they were his favorite shorts.
Aw, wait. Your middle one said that?
Yeah.
What?
So
I'm shocked.
It's kind of cool. Anyway, so my oldest do you have any other? Oh yeah, you've got more.
Yeah.
I'll talk about my oldest. Oh, I'm gonna go grab his whip.
Okay.
If he'll let me.
So I don't know why I just started because I wanted to try mine on like Hope did too, but I'm not. Anyways, I'm working on my Le Pouf. God, I say it constantly and I can't remember. I just brain farted there for a second. But anyway, I am on my my third color, which is Kiesha 54. It's the same exact like Hope's favorite. The percentages, all the numbers stuff she gave you. So far, this is like my favorite, what do you call it? Whip to work on so far. So I'm not going to say that I'm going to be done with this color by the next time you see me, because usually every time I say that, I jinx myself. But anyways, coming along,
You were really moving along on that color, though.
Oh, yeah.
Really moving along.
Like I said, this has been so much fun to knit. And that's the problem. Everything else has gotten...
colors is just fun. I like
everything else has gotten neglected because of the changing colors. Now, I will say this. If you're that person that uses these, check them every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Because one of mine came... Oh, this is already loose. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
This is loose.
Yeah.
Anyways, they come loose, and I happen to be sitting outside with eyebrows, and I got up, and it fell on the ground. I didn't think anything of it, and I looked, and I dropped a couple stitches, but because I have a kick-arsh teacher, I was able to pick those stitches up and probably screw something up in the process, but I did pick them up. So, yeah. But anyways, that, and...
Did you tell them what you're knitting it with?
Oh, yeah.
While I was out? Okay.
Yeah, Hope's favorite.
Oh.
80-10.
Your colors, I meant.
Oh, can't remember what this was.
It's sea spray. Oh, here.
Sea
I'll
spray.
hold it up so they can see the colors.
Well, no, because look, I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Here. I can.
Yeah. So sea spray, and this one is
Snowed in.
Snowed in, and this one's Kiesha 54.
Yep.
So. Wait, hold that up again. Because
What's
look,
wrong?
what is that I did? Oh wait, there's something there too.
That looks like you accidentally caught it on something, and we can just do that.
Okay.
That. Oh, look at that. It's all
okay.
Stuff. That one will block right out. That
right.
one.
It's like a weird stitch or something.
You missed a stitch.
Oh.
But I don't think, like, if it
Yeah.
bothers you, we can
It
take a
won't.
little bit of this yarn and just kind of duplicate stitch over it, and
Yeah,
you will
it
never
won't.
even notice it.
Because again, if you're that
Because-
close to me, your
yeah,
name better be.
It looks like you only caught half the yarn. See,
Okay.
this piece
Yeah.
should have been caught up, but it didn't get caught up. But
Okay.
it's okay. It's not
Yeah.
like.
But this
Can
has been
you-
a lot of
Can
fun.
you even see it?
No.
No, you can't.
Yeah. I just, the only
So
reason
good.
why I saw it because the light came
Yeah,
through it.
yeah, yeah.
But this has been a lot. Oh, and of course, and one of
Yeah.
the Hope Project Bag Collection. So, but like I said, this has been so much fun. My least favorite thing about this are the needles that I chose to use. This is that company I can't pronounce the name of.
Luca.
Not a fan.
Luca.
I'm constantly, first of all, it's not smooth
Oh,
here.
the
the
joint's
connection,
not super smooth.
not super smooth. Like, feel that. And it keeps getting caught. I don't know. It's just weird.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a fan, but I bought them, so I'm going to have to tough it out. And I don't know why I even bothered starting with these. Well, it was me being fast because I could have used one of the other duplicate.
You have your
Yeah, I know.
chagu.
I have chagus, but I had to be fast, and so but here I am. But like I said, really love this. Love the yarn that I'm using. So
I love those colors. They're really
Yes.
good. That like that. This tank top would go well with that.
oh yeah,
You could
I
totally
agree.
just throw that over this.
Yep.
Doesn't go with mine. Not really. Anyway. Okay.
Yeah. So that was that one.
That's your
and then-
Lapoof.
Yeah.
You're making. Yeah. She's not gonna need till October. It's looking like.
We'll see.
It's moving
But it's been, like I said, it's been so much
You
fun.
only
Yeah.
do what, like 9.5 inches on the. I think I ended up doing a little bit more than that.
Oh, like I
9.5
shouldn't weigh.
inches before the. No, before the ribbing. Like total. Like
Oh,
the total.
Wait, now I'm confused.
I mean, yes, you can weigh, but you're only knitting. The body of it is only from here, from the underarm to the. where you
Oh,
start the
okay, I see what
ribbing
you're saying.
is 9.5 inches, and then you do 2 inches of ribbing. I think I did 10 inches. About.
Oh, so my third color is going to be the ribbing then? No,
No, you're on your third color. You mean your fourth
fourth color. Yeah.
Yeah, most likely your fourth color will be the ribbing, unless you choose to make it longer. But if you do,
Yeah.
you
No.
might. I don't. I like it as a cropped. Like,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
what I
not
wanted.
super cropped either. It's
Yeah.
like waist. It's like.
So
waist length.
I still should weigh this one though.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. No, you're still doing that.
Okay, because I was getting excited. I was like, wait, I get to change another color soon?
The color change, you're doing the same thing that
Right.
you've been doing,
Okay.
but this
As
is
far as-
9.5 inches, and then you switch to ribbing, and you
At
do
9.5.
ribbing for 2 inches,
Okay.
and then you cast off, and then you pick back
Yeah, I
up
might
on your
be.
sleeves.
I
and
definitely will be done by October.
You're definitely yes, because it's not a long sweater.
Yeah.
It's not a long sweater. The sleeves are a lot. That's the thing though. When you get the body done, I think you've only done about half your knitting.
Oh,
Because
snap.
that's remember they were telling you to weigh and split it in half,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And since we haven't started that last color,
Yeah.
I
see what you're saying.
think we have about half our knitting still to go when we finish the body.
All
But-
right. Well,
I still think you're right. You are moving right along. It's good.
moving right
It is
along.
good. But yeah. So, okay. Oh, so I want to show what Ben has been working on. So my oldest is a knitter, and I showed you guys a couple episodes back. He knit that sample for me, the changing staircases that Kiesha likes to call.
I
sorts of
love to
names.
butcher the hell out of that.
So he finished that, and then he had told me that he wanted to make himself a hat. So I made the Ajax hat a while back. I've shown you guys that. That was a test knit that I did for a designer, Stephen Barrent, out of Chicago, and I did it in green. And then my middle son said he wanted one, so I knitted in my mossy, which is a green, and then I knitted in like a creamy gray color, my hazy shade of winter for my middle son. And my oldest son decided he liked the pattern as well. So now he, because he's a knitter, is knitting himself one.
We should have had him come out here and talk about it.
Yeah, he wasn't
He's
going
not going
to.
to.
He's tired because I
No.
made him get up early. So
Oh, did he go to the award ceremony with you?
no, I wasn't sure when Rob was coming over.
Oh,
No, so anyway, that's on me. Whatever, he's fine. He's fine. It didn't hurt for him to get up early every once in a while.
Yeah.
So He is knitting the Ajax hat in my caramel cold brew colorway.
Totally go for one of those right
He's
now.
already started doing the actual. He finished the ribbing and he's working on the twisted stitch section. And he wants. I don't know if it's gonna work. We will see. He's gonna try it on his own. He wants to see if he can figure it out and if it will work. He wants to switch it up and do some of the twisted stitches in this color to make it look like
that's crazy.
He has like vines growing up trees is what he wants to kind of make
really
it look
cool,
like.
But my brain.
Then and then at the top he wants to do the top in the green to make it look kind of like the canopy of like a forest.
God, that's gonna be so cool.
So yeah. So that's what he's working on, and I don't know what I did to his yarn. I probably need to fix that up before I give that back to him. So
you're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, probably. So yeah, so that's what he's working on. He's been making some good progress on that, and he told me that he was ready to probably knit another sample for me. He also said that I can use this as a sample if it works out. So if you come to any of my shows in the fall, probably maybe before that, I will probably have that at a show in the future. He said he just wants it back once it gets cold enough that he needs a hat at school.
Especially up there.
Yeah. So that's what he's been working on, and he's been knitting some swatches for me, which I will show when I do shop talk. I think that's all
That's it.
And I don't have any finished objects. I showed you guys the Squamish, which was finished a while back, and you don't have any other projects that you're working on.
No, I don't need to be working. I need to be finishing what I have.
So I did want to share. Okay, I did want to share. I don't know what I was on or why I was looking. Because you fall down those Ravelry,
Loophole or rabbit holes.
Rabbit holes every once in a while. Well, one of these was shared with me by our friend who is a librarian over in Ocean City. I think she said she's gonna make she's gonna make that in my cobblestones colorway, and I think that is a really cute tank top. So that might be something that I might need to make, because that I think would be cute.
Yeah, because it's nice and airy. It seems like flowy.
And I think it might be nice like underneath the poof.
La poof.
So that I didn't say who that was. No,
because it's too flowy.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like if this is cropped, then that's going to be flowy, and it might be. I feel like a little bit longer. Like I think you want something like a little bit more. I don't know.
I was just thinking it was kind of like those dresses, the.
Yeah, I guess so. And then you can kind of like tuck a little bit. Let me see it again.
Because I would want it to be hang down, like especially if I'm wearing like leggings or something,
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe,
it's one of those, yeah.
But it's Falling with Grace Tank by Sweaterbabe. So there's the information. So anyway, that I thought was cute. But I was definitely looking at trying to maybe, and I put some other, let me see if I can find them. I don't know why I put this in here, but the early spring bud cow. I don't know where I saw this. I feel like somebody told me about it.
That's cute
too. I think this is really cute too.
That'll go good with your.
I feel like that would be really like with spring petals.
Yeah,
pale September.
I was thinking pale September.
Yeah, I feel like there's a bit better. So there you go. That's a nice one for a speckled yarn.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah, it calls for fingering weight. So, and that one that's the Early Spring Bud Cow by Olga. Olach. I don't know if that's right, but there's the name.
Flock it.
So, we're apparently having some issues over here.
Yeah, this just came unscrewed.
Yeah, that's the problem. Those needles sometimes, they just... So I also have plans. I don't know if I've shown you guys this one before or not. It's the Bifurca pullover by Teri Lutsak. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But yeah, I want to do that, except I want to do it short sleeve. That might be my next cast on. I haven't decided, but our friend Julia just finished this, and it is so cute. So I'm thinking about picking out some yarn for that. I also have this one that I think is super
I like that one.
cute. This is the Golden Oak Tank Top by, I'm going to show you the name because I will butcher it and I'm not going to do that. So there we go. There's the name. There's the designer's name. And it's the Golden Oak Tank Top. And I'll have that down in the notes. And here's
I really like that.
This is really, if I do this one, I'm going to do the straps a little bit differently. I don't want to, I think it looks like an I cord to me, but I will do
something a little bit more solid.
Yeah, I'll do something like this because I want to be able to wear my bra under it.
Yeah. Yeah. And if I do that, I want to do something thicker. I don't want to have to.
I don't want to have to wear a strapless.
Yeah, because these aren't
in the summertime.
Yeah.
They're not comfortable ever, but in the summertime, I feel like they're
really not comfortable. And I can't find one that fits right. It doesn't feel like a shelf.
But I think that's such.
Yeah, that's a cute.
That one I think would be really cute with the lapoof.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about something like that.
I think that would be really cute with the lapoof. So thinking about doing that. That one is knit in fingering weight yarn as well. So I think those are some of the. I don't think I put them in here. There was another one that I saw recently and I didn't save it. I gotta remember to put things in favorites because there was another one that I saw that I was like, it was really cute. And I thought that would be great for layering.
That was on page 100. Like,
yeah. Yeah, it's terrible when you fall down the Ravelry rabbit hole. So I'm trying to remember if I added anything to my library recently. Oh, I did. Okay, so this is one that I'm thinking about maybe doing as well. Annie Lipton, I think is how you say her name, and Retro Rings. And if you don't know, I do have minis. I don't list them each individually. I just have a listing for minis. So, but I usually bring them to shows. I have some mini sets that I put together. If you are ever interested in minis and you want to reach out to me, you can send me an email or contact me through Instagram, and I can work with you, and we can maybe even do a FaceTime and get, and I can show you what colors I currently have dyed up. So, but I think, check this out.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so I think this would be a really cute way to use my my minis because this is done with fingering weight yarn.
That is really cute.
And I think it's 6 colors, or maybe it's 5 colors and then the main color. But I usually do like 6 skein little mini sets.
What is that called?
So it's called the Retro Rings. It's Retro Rings. Retro Rings
so
by
cute.
Annie Lipton. I saw Joy from she works at This Is Knit over in Ireland. She posted the other day on her Instagram page this shirt knit up, and I saw it on there, and I was like, okay, that's really cute. And I think that would be a great way to use.
That is so cute.
Use scrap yarn, use minis. It's really it's super.
I
cute,
really
super
like it.
Sweet.
So cute.
It's a sweet little t-shirt. So, and as we've said, we are a little bit warm sometimes these days, and I love to wear my hand knits, but I can't always wear long sleeves. Oh,
right.
Look it up.
That's really cute.
Really a cute thing. So. That I've added to my library recently. Let me see if there was anything else that I added. Oh, did I send this to you? Did I send this to you?
No.
I think Skein showed this on their podcast recently. Kiesha had gotten some of the Cumulus yarn at Maryland Sheep and Wool, and she was trying to figure out what she wanted to do with it. She got 2 skeins of it's like kind of like, I feel like kind of primary colors. It was like red, yellow,
it was like
blue.
very the colors that the colors are almost like what in that retro.
Yeah.
The colors are like that.
But this is made with that Cumulus.
Oh, send that to me.
Okay, I thought I did, but maybe I didn't.
Maybe you did send it because
I might not have. I probably didn't. I probably got distracted and it didn't happen. So I will send that off to you. But it was a free pattern.
Really?
Yeah. So that's a good one. It's called, oh, hold on. I just showed you guys and I didn't actually tell you what it was called. It's the Irish Shawl by Danielle I'm not probably saying that right. There you go. The Irish Shawl. Anyway, so that's if you're looking for like a nice summer, lightweight cotton type of wrap for, those cool evenings that you nice. I think that's really cute.
Or you're going into the grocery store and it's it's below zero
in the grocery store.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't remember how much yarn it takes, but anyway, it's a free pattern, so you can go check it out.
Send it to me.
Okay, I will send it to you. Yeah. So those were some of the patterns and.
Yeah. Retro bling.
There you go.
Save.
So there it is.
Oh, here we go. Thanks.
Okay. And then was there anything else that I added recently? I think I already talked about the other one that I saw on my whoopsie.
Oh, this is cute.
I already told you guys about Squamish. And I told you guys about the Hyperion up and down on another episode. So I think that's all of my new patterns in my thing. Yeah, I think that's like really cute. Nice idea. Like something to do with that yarn because you were trying to figure out what you wanted to do with it. You like the color, and I think that would be
really cute. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's. Oh wow, we're almost an hour in. I can talk. Oh, the lighting got better again because the rain started up. Okay, so I guess I'll do some shop talk. Do you have anything that you want to talk about? You showed your earrings on the. What do you want to talk? You've been filling your Etsy, right?
Oh yeah. So my big thing right now is what do you call it? I have a lot of pieces of stuff that I've been working on and stuff, but I want to get all of my pieces of stuff listed on Etsy. So that's been my number one. Like I got everything photocated. Photocated. I have everything photographed and edited and everything. So what I've been really working on is getting everything in my shop because
and there's a link down in our description to Kiesha's Etsy store.
So I'm hoping by this weekend to have everything listed up on there because
those earrings you showed last time. She's got those up there.
Yeah, I have those
gorgeous.
Up there.
You got to see all the different ones. I took some up to BAM the other day.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my goodness, how do you choose? They're so pretty.
Yeah, like right now I've been doing like a lot of I call it not fun stuff. Like, I call it desk stuff. So, but I just want to get that out the way so I could be even better. Yeah, you have to do it, at the end of the day. And I want to try not to get, my whole thought process behind this is like, I have days where I create, but I also have built into a schedule days that I have to sit. So I'm not doing what I'm doing right now, like a whole entire week and a half of adding stuff to Etsy. So, so that's the plan.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I try at the beginning of doing my website, I wasn't photographing the yarn on a daily basis or a regular basis. So there were days where I just was
sit there and
photographing and editing.
And then you
photos,
gotta edit and then.
Was,
so I want to try to get better about doing that, especially, as we get through like the seasons and all, when we come up into our, holiday season, because, we'll start talking about that in July. I just want to be a little bit more organized, so to speak. And it's also a good reference point too. Like if I'm at a show, if I'm at a show, I can tell people like if there's something that, I don't know, that they didn't see at the show and say, hey, listen, I'm on Etsy too. Yeah. And direct them that way. So,
or if they had seen something and you didn't have it at the show because you'd already sold it to someone else.
Like I can say, hey, go check out my Etsy shop. Yeah. This is an easy way to direct people. So I just hate directing people sometimes. They're like, there was like a bookmark and one earring. Yeah. Just one.
But that is not the case right now. Like, you have a lot of
I do. Now. I have some stuff. So I'm getting it on there slowly, but that's my big focus right now. And I hate it because every time I go up my studio, I keep looking over my work desk like, miss you.
And if you're hearing some background noise right now, I'll try to edit it out, but
it's rain. It's relaxing.
Yes. it is definitely coming down now. So it's not too loud yet. We've had louder, I think, rainstorms.
Yeah, this is soothing.
Yes.
I might fall asleep in a couple minutes. This is what's on the Cowl app. Hey.
There you go.
That or I may have to go to the
I don't
bathroom.
know that I did
One or the other.
did my increase. Okay, so that's your shop talk, and I guess I've been, like I said, I haven't really been going anywhere, and we haven't had any shows in May. I did already tell you guys that I have yarn over in Ocean City now. So you know that, and I can show you kind of what I've been working on. So I have been doing some dyeing. I don't know. Did I even show the one that is already gone? I was trying to do some clean out of.
I feel like
I had a bunch of jars of dye that had been sitting for a while.
Yes,
and they
you did
needed,
show.
So I did show this one. Okay.
yeah.
So they needed to be cleaned out, and so I had made one yarn which a couple of my friends loved it, and it's gone already. So that one's gone. But I really liked it. I really liked it,
pretty.
and I'm trying to recreate it. Like I said, the jars, I have no idea how much. I knew kind of what was in the jars. I just didn't know how much of anything was in the jars. So I was trying to figure it out. And
Look,
the first
Kiesha 54, that looks good too.
Yeah, they do. So the first day, oh, that is not the color at all.
Nope.
I don't have it listed on the website yet, but I will be. I got good pictures of this. So if I have time, I might put a picture here. Because this is not what it looks like at all. The lighting is really bad. Blues and greens are hard. They're really hard. So, but the first time I tried to recreate it, I did not get it at all right. I was completely off. But my son and I were like, okay, and let's see. Nope, that's wrong too. Yeah.
That's really pretty.
But it is, like, you can't see that it is pretty. It's really pretty, but you can't see
It's
that.
very washed. Yeah. It's just, yep.
Anyway, yeah, this is not even right. Sometimes when we hold it back, it's good.
Yeah, but right now,
not even up close.
Not even close.
It's coming out like almost to gray.
Yeah.
It's really,
And it is not that.
Anyway, maybe you saw a picture. Hopefully you saw a picture. But this is going to be the Shallows. My oldest named it. He also knitted my swatch for me. So, because I love it, and even if it didn't turn out like I wanted, which was this, you can see. I mean, you can't tell the colors exactly, but you can see how different those are. Not at all the same. So then I tried again, and wait, no. I don't have a swatch of this one yet, and this is terrible too. It's really washed out. That's
oh my god, it's nowhere near.
Well, yeah.
Nope, it is not.
No, not even close. Anyway, I don't have a picture of this one. I'm hoping to get a picture. This was the yarn I was talking about needing to take a picture of, which that's
really pretty in person.
So
though.
if I can get a picture of it, there might be a picture in there. If not, it'll be on my website soon. If this may, it's a little lighter than the original. I might keep trying to tweak it a bit, but it might be sea glass is possible. And then you can't even see what it looks like, so I don't know why I keep showing it to you. Anyway, so those are some new colors, and they really, not that you can tell, but they fade well together. I mean, I guess you can tell that they fade well together.
Right. Yeah, you can tell, but those aren't the colors.
So it really doesn't matter. So anyway, but I was also cleaning up some other dye, and I also had a color that I was never in love with. So I decided to dye over it. It was just a one pot anyway, which also
it's not looking. I got that one right.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You got one of those, which is I don't know. That's no.
Nope. It sucks.
The light's terrible. Sorry.
Yeah.
I
Good
might.
for us, but
This one is already up on the website. I'm pretty
Right.
sure it's just a one pot. I don't remember what number, but you can look at the one pots. Kind of. Anyway, this is up there. And then, how's that one? Not as bad
that
as
was
the other
not
ones.
as bad.
Not as bad as the
yeah.
other ones. So this was
That's
also,
pretty
I
tough.
was using up some leftovers. I had some dye left over from the wild tulips that I did for skein. And I just did one pot. So there's only 3 skeins of this. There's only 2 skeins of this one left because she's already got one. These I have every intention of, I
can't do that
dyeing
noise.
on other bases. Hey, that's actually not as bad. What just happened? Look, that's actually semi.
A little bit.
What happened?
Oh,
Yeah, it's still not. They're not.
You're
exact.
moving too much though.
They're not exact, but
yeah, it's a little bit better.
they're definitely better than they were.
Maybe it's getting a little bit darker out.
That's weird. I don't know what just happened there, but okay, there you go. So anyway, so that's what I've been working on, and then I've just been dyeing. Like I said, I fulfilled some wholesale orders, so and then I've been dyeing for the show we've got coming up on June 1st. So Peachy Keen is in the shop. Deborah Swell. Oh, that's actually not bad for Deborah
That's
Swell.
not bad, yeah.
That's crazy. That's pretty good for Deborah Swell.
You know what? Is that? No.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Oh yeah.
I really like that.
Actually,
together.
Ben is thinking about making the Harlow hat,
Uh-huh.
which is a 2-color brioche hat by Andrea Mowry, and he's thinking about doing these
That's
two.
really pretty.
Either
Yeah.
these, I think these two, either these two or these two.
I like these two.
But I want super high contrast because it's brioche. But yeah, so very. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't this one.
Oh.
It was. I just remembered. It was this one. This one and this one. I don't know if the light's still good. Oh, the light's not too bad. Yeah, those two together possibly. Or well, that's not the right.
No,
size.
I do like this one and that one.
Yeah. So very possibly there might be a brioche Harlow hat made out of Midnight Wandering and the Shallows. The Shallows. So yeah. So that. So I have some other stuff in the bag over here. I will show you guys. I also I dyed up some more possum. This is on my Splendid DK. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there you go. You can see the pink in there and the like nice grays and I showed them, but can you see?
Yeah, you can see a little bit of
you can see the different tonals. It's got like a Anyway, that's not. Now it's already not quite looking right, but anyway, it's okay. And I dyed up some Mossy on Hope's favorite.
Nice.
Mossy on Hope's favorite. Mossy's probably one of my favorite colors. I am a big fan of green. And some Windswept on. Oh, now Windswept is going to look okay. What is with
I know, it's weird.
It's not perfect, but it's better than the shawl look.
Right.
Very odd. Anyway, this is Windswept on JoJo's favorite, and I've got some Snowed In on Splendid DK. So there's lots of yarn in the shop right now. So if you're looking, and what is a great thing to do in summertime is to get a jump on some of your gift knitting for the holiday season. Make small things like maybe a hat, one skein of DK, perfect for that, or a Harlow hat. Look, those two.
Yeah,
colors,
that goes. Yeah,
and
I like that.
Windswept would make a really nice Harlow hat. But yeah, good time to perfect like outdoor like pool or beach knitting, like a hat, so it's not.
You don't want anything big spreading across you.
So yeah. So I think that's pretty much all I've got.
Yep.
So come see us if you're in the Ocean City area. Come see us at the beach knitting.
Yes.
On the, what did we say? 29th.
29th.
Come see us at the beach on 29th, or if you are in the North Jersey area, come see us in Cranford at Yarnstormers on June 1st. I think that's it for now. We will be having, it's in the works, but we will be having some trunk shows in Ocean City this summer. Yay! So if you are going to be visiting over the summer, we'll let you know. We don't have dates set up just yet, but we will let you know.
They're coming.
Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it.
You gave me your hand.
My hands are fine. It's my elbows that's
look at
the
that.
problem. Yeah.
Twice
She had to get blood
in
work.
each. And
yeah.
they haven't called me yet.
Oh. Huh. That's weird.
I guess I'm not
And
dying.
that's As they would have.
Because that's good
Yeah.
news.
Yeah. So I think that's.
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah. That's,
All three of them
yeah,
together,
oh, yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. Snowed in with. Well, this is in yours. This is snowed in. Snowed in.
Yeah.
Mossy.
That looks fun. Okay, now I don't need
Yeah.
to start anything else.
That would make a pretty 3-color something.
Wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's all.
Yeah. I think
Hopefully
that's
we'll see some of you in a week. Well, not a week. Hopefully we'll see some of you at the beach. On the
yeah, that's
29th.
right. Because it's coming to that time of year where,
Yeah.
you know, we can
Knit
do stuff outside. Yeah.
If it's not doing what
And I
it's
want to
doing
try to
right
be
now.
outside more this year, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm outside every day because this porch is definitely not inside.
You feel like you're outside. This is not outside, and this is showing not outside either. No, that's sunscreen, folks.
Well, no, I do
Yeah.
avoid going outside
Yeah.
at the heat of the day. I try to go because I've been walking
Yeah.
every day, but I try to do it early in the day or I try to do it late in the day
Yeah.
because I'm
Regardless,
not,
sunscreen.
well,
Yeah.
honestly, I'm not a big fan of using sunscreen, so I try to
Oh.
go outside when I don't have to.
Okay.
I try
Unlike my
not
friend.
to go. Well, I use it on my face all
Yeah.
the time because my
Do you
face,
rub yours in? Because my friend does
Yes,
not.
I do. My
Well,
face cream has sunscreen in it,
Yeah.
so I do that all the time. But I try, if I'm going to go for a walk, I try
Yeah.
not to go when the sun
Is like,
yeah,
I'm killing you!
yeah, because I don't.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, but I just don't enjoy having to.
Yeah. And it does feel like you have a thick layer of
Yes,
something on.
it's,
Even the stuff in your face, like, I mean, because, you know, I use it too.
Yeah. So I just
it
don't
is.
go out.
Yeah,
when
during
it's-
those times.
Well,
And it's been hella hot anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The other day it was 80 something, and I'm
Yeah.
like, why? Why is
Which,
it this
folks,
hot?
that is not normal.
No,
Sorry.
not this time.
Not
of
this
year.
time of the year.
Not this time of year. Okay,
So,
now we're
but-
just rambling. Oh, did we want to talk about books or anything? Oh my goodness! So I am reading a good book with my son. You're doing it too, right, Miss Bourne?
Yes. I haven't finished it yet, though.
No, we haven't either. We're like 7 hours in. We heard about it on Needles at the Ready.
Right.
Kevin was reading or listening. I think he's listening. I'm listening. Are you listening or are you reading?
Listening.
I'm listening too.
Yeah.
And it is so good. Ben and I, we listen to audiobooks when we walk. And he's like, ready to go for a walk? Ready to go for a walk? Because it is so good. It is a really good book. It's a fantasy book. It's kind of, I guess it's not really set in it's not set in our world.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
set in a completely different world.
Mhm.
It's, if you like fantasy,
Yeah.
if you don't, then you're probably not going to be interested. But if you like fantasy, it is a really good fantasy book. I've been really enjoying it. It's really cool. I don't know if that's pretty much it. Oh, and another one that I think Kevin was listening to, the Spellbound series.
Mhm.
I've been listening to that because that is what I'm listening to when I'm dyeing yarn a lot
Right.
of times, because it's one of those series where you don't really have to focus a lot on it. It's
Right.
just kind of a fun series. And the main character's a witch, and she gets stuck in this town that is all like magical beings, and she didn't even know she was a witch when she gets stuck in it. So it's another fantasy series, but
Right.
so she's a lawyer too. So it's kind of a fun. I'm on book, like the books are super, like they're for like 5 hours, and I'm
Right.
listening to them. So, but they're fun. I mean, it's a nice like take my mind off of things and dye my yarn type of thing. So, and watching. What have you been reading?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
What have you been
yeah.
reading?
So I'm still with the Frida McFadden.
Oh yeah.
I mix it up. I have like books and then ebooks. I'm not going to tell you the new library system that I'm part of. I'll just keep that on the DL. But anyways, let's just say I'm staying in a fancy hotel in a particular state. But anyways, so what I've read since the last time we got together, I finished Want to Know a Secret by Frida McFadden. And she's like, it's kind of like a psychological thriller, but the plot twists are freaking amazing in these
told
books.
me not to read these.
Yeah, you can't read them, but The Locked Door, and then I had to do some happy because it is a little. So one of the books I read, and this is the ebook. It's almost like a comic book, but I consider it reading. But it's called The Terrible and Wonderful Reasons Why I Run Long Distances. And
That's
it's
funny.
by Matthew Inman, I guess.
Inman, yeah. I would
Yeah.
say Matthew
And
Inman.
I don't know if you guys follow the Oatmeal. He's on Instagram and all, but he does like a lot of funny cartoons, whatever. But that book, it's everything about me with running. Like I run long distance so I can eat, and people are like, "You really run?" Yeah, I run. I don't run fast, and no, I'm not cut up and look like I starved myself to death. But that's because I also eat like I run and sit down on the couch afterwards. And then I did another happy book, Funny Story by Emily Henry. To kind of
I like her
break it.
books.
I love her books, and it was such a cute. Like I needed something uplifting because Frida's awesome, but Frida, she's not as bad as Jody or
Jody Bacot.
She's
depressing.
just depressing.
I mean, she writes wonderful
amazing
stories.
because
you feel like
they're
you're
in depth.
in the story. Yeah, you feel like you're in the story, which is.
But they should also come with a therapist because I was like, oh,
it's a little rough.
Why is it happening? No, but so that's what I've been doing. So what I've been reading. So and I'm trying to think like watching because we're going into repeat mode with TV. Like all the shows are ending for the summer. Basically, television's way of saying go outside.
Well, we go outside, we listen to our audiobook, and then when it's too late or buggy to go outside, which is, oh my gosh, I was outside the other night going for a walk, and the second we stopped moving, the little biting, I don't know what they are, but I got like attacked. It was awful. I was like, okay, I'm inside now.
Well, we plan on, because you know what we did with our backyard, so we keep adding on more seating for outside. And we do sit outside, and while we're sitting outside, we talk about what's on TV. And we actually almost kind of still talk about we might put a chair outside.
Oh my goodness, too funny.
We do, but we do listen to music and stuff. But
nice. Yeah, we're watching a repeat. We're watching because my son's never seen it, but I've seen it. Mm-hmm. We're watching Northern Exposure.
Oh, that is on my list. Yeah,
show. I loved that show, and it's so funny though because some of the stuff, which I'm sure I probably thought like, oh my goodness, when I watched it originally, but now I'm like really like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's funny how dated things become like, they don't age well.
And I mean, they were making fun of like some of the backwoodsy stuff that was going on because it's based in Alaska. Like the two of the characters are Shelley and Cowl. I can't remember his name. Colleen. And he's the owner of the like little cafe, and she's his girlfriend, and she's like 18 and he's like 60 something, and some of the things that she says because she's 18 and he's so much older, like she's talking like a high school student and saying things that are like, and you're just like, but I mean they fit for the age that she's of the character she's playing. I don't think she's actually that age in real life because she looks older, but it's just funny. Like Ben and I will just look at like, oh my god,
like this engagement,
yeah. So that's those are that character story is funny, and then of course the main character is a doctor from New York who has to pay back his student loans by working in Alaska. That's the whole premise for the show, and he is from New York.
So Alaska's not sitting well with him
at
all.
No, it's
I gotta remember.
Yeah, we're already on season 3, and I loved the show anyway. And then there's the radio guy Chris, who was also you would definitely know him. He was in my big fat Greek wedding. He was the one that she married.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of the actor's name.
I can't think of his name.
But he's real. I mean, the whole show. It's a really good. It's that same type of idea as like the Gilmore, like you have a lot of different characters going, and
I'm sure there's probably like 20 episodes per season, unlike today where there's like 8.
The first 2 seasons only had 8 each, but then I think it was because I think they
their pilot season or something.
But then the season we're on, I think we're already on season 3, and it's there's a lot of episodes in season 3, so it's a fun show because I think there's like 110 episodes altogether.
Yeah, because it was on for 7 years, I think it said, or something. It might be more.
5 or 6, I don't know.
Yeah, it was something
90
crazy.
to 95 or something like that. I think it was 6 seasons. But yeah, it's a good show. And
I'm
you
so
said you
sad.
haven't really been watching much, so
Surprisingly, no.
which is crazy because I'm usually the one who's
Yeah.
not watching TV, and she usually is.
Yeah, surprisingly, really haven't been watching too much TV.
But
Which
you know
is...
what we're gonna be watching soon? Doctor Who's out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I do want to see that.
Yeah, but I think they're releasing it like one episode a week.
Oh, I hate it when they do
Because it's on
that.
Disney Plus.
Yeah,
and I
it's
think
one
that
episode a week. So
when
I'll see you at the end of the season.
Yeah, when I checked, it was like three episodes were out, and I was
Nope,
like,
I'll wait until it's all
I'll
done.
just wait. We'll
So
watch
we
it
can
on
wait for a day like
exposure until-
today, and then we can sit and watch it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. So I think that's everything. We will be back in 2 weeks. We will have done our show in, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and Cranberry, not Cranford, Cranberry.
Yep. We will. Yeah, our show in Cranford, New Jersey at Yarnstormers will have happened, so we can talk to you about that next episode, and we will also have had our first, hopefully, weather permitting, we will have knit on the beach or the boardwalk. Technically, this will be the boardwalk for the first time, and so yeah, and we will podcast right before Worldwide Knit and Public Day.
Say that 10 times fast.
So yeah. So we'll have a video coming out. I think that Friday before Worldwide Knit and Public.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, things you shouldn't do right after Vertigo.
Yeah. All right. So you got anything else?
That's it. That's a wrap.
Alrighty. And next time she'll bring her purchases from
That I got from DC.
DC. So, and hopefully
I'll have something finished.
I won't. I'll be honest with
Maybe
you.
I'll have the socks done.
My elbows
Probably
have been
not.
acting up again, so I've really been focusing on this because I want to get it done, and I have been only knitting for short periods of time. So it is what it is. Whatever. I'm doing icing. It's good. Icing, stretching.
Yep.
It's all good. All right. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.